But now, if you see a brown bear or a grizzly bear, you know what you're supposed to do?
Say still?
No, fetal position and cover your organs because it's about to you up. Yeah.
What's good? This is your boy Ray with my main man Eric. How you doing, Eric?
I'm doing fantastic.
Hey, thank you all for watching the Second Phase Podcast. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Second Phase Podcast, and make sure you follow us on TikTok and Instagram at Second Phase Pod. Please like, comment, and share our videos. We thank you for your support. Now, let's get into it. But first,
Hey,
welcome to the Second Phase Summer.
Second Phase Summer.
We're going to take a couple episodes and really embrace the summer lifestyle. We're going to talk about our adventures in the sun, cool places you can go, track our workout progress, and all kinds of cool stuff. In addition to all of our fun and games, we're going to do some giveaways, so make sure you stay tuned. With that being said, how your mom and them doing, Eric?
Man, we're doing all right. We are doing pretty good.
Good.
We're going to Disney next week, so we're gonna
that's right.
pre-record. This episode will come out while we're at Disney.
Yes.
So I will be in Florida when this episode comes out. We've already started packing, which is kind of wild to say because we're not leaving till Sunday, but we've already started packing. But other than that, chilling. Hanging out, lazy days, went to the pool today, that kind of thing. Good life, the good teacher summer life.
Yeah, I missed the teacher summer life.
Yeah, the teacher during the school year life kind of sucks, but the teacher summer life is pretty fantastic.
Yeah, it's a nice little break.
Oh.
Just a reminder to all those that don't know, teachers don't get paid during the summer, so don't get it twisted. Yes, it's a break, but you don't get paid.
I do.
Oh, is that true? Oh, you do? Oh, okay.
Yeah, my old school didn't, but
okay.
So basically, a lot of schools, they don't cut it up. They cut your pay into 10 months, and you only get paid during the school year, and then you don't get paid during the summer. My job cuts my paychecks even farther into 12 months, so that it does the budgeting for me. Is basically all it does. So I don't have to do the budgeting myself, which is helpful because I'm not good at
that. No, that's good. I used to save $500 from each paycheck, and then I had $5,000 for the summer. That's all I had. Like whatever happened, I had $5,000. Figure it out.
It is what it is, big fella.
Yeah, $2,000 automatically went to rent for those 2 months. So $3,000. That's what you had, big fella. Figure it out. Don't spend all in one place.
Oh, speaking of, made my first mortgage payment today.
Oh wow! Adulting.
Yep, 100% interest. So good stuff.
Yay!
Hey, it's only payment number 1 of $295 or something.
It's gonna be okay.
That's a long
How many
time.
years is that? Is
30.
that? Did you do 30? Okay.
30. Now, granted, am I going to be living in this house for 30 years? No. No, you pay for it while you're here, and then you use the money. And that's the good thing about having a mortgage is the money you're putting in, you get to take out eventually. The money's going somewhere instead of rent where you're just paying for someone else's mortgage.
Yeah, someone else's mortgage.
But
yeah, me.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, yours is like an apartment complex. That's like a business. It's different. That's different.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't get nothing from it. Like I had to pay $400 just to have a dog, and then $40 a month to keep the dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you took 400 out. Like I don't understand. What was the 400 for? Anyway.
I don't know. But anyway. But other than that, y'all doing good? Y'all doing good?
Man. Yeah, everybody good over here.
North of the border?
Yeah. Yeah, everybody's good over here. There was a crazy news in Spring Lake, North Carolina. There was a fire at an apartment complex,
Oh,
and speaking of apartments, and I said, "Thank God that was not us," because we have insurance on everything, but man, I wouldn't know the first thing to do. I would be so lost.
go to mama's house. That's all you can do.
That's
Go to
all
mama's
kid.
house. Ain't nothing else you can do.
I was like, dang, and people lost a lot of their stuff. Like it burnt. Like someone, I saw the pictures. Like someone's apartment is gone. Like ain't no coming back. Said,
Straight up, not there.
Yeah,
Man,
I said, dang.
I can't imagine that.
So praying for those people out there and praying that never happens to me and I never have to experience that. Hopefully you'll never experience that. And hopefully hopefully no one has to do that, but yeah, we'll see. But everybody's good over here. We good.
Fantastic. Well, in that case, you just shared a little bit of news, a little preemptive news. Let's go ahead and put our swim trunks on.
Oh yeah, I got flower ones.
You got flowers on today?
Nice. Flowers on today.
Get the flowers on. Look at him. He's stepping up for the second phase summer. He put on his flower swim trunks.
Oh yeah.
It is now time to dive into the news.
This just in. So we have a couple of weird ones for you today, bro. So this one's like came out today. Like this was published today. A monkey is on the loose somewhere in Whiteside County, Illinois.
Like just a monkey. He's just out here.
A monkey. They don't have pictures of this monkey. They're not actually. This is an alleged monkey, by the way.
Oh.
So just multiple unrelated reports. So meaning like this guy is like, hey, I saw this monkey, and then someone else called in later and was like, hey, I saw a monkey. It's not like the same family calling 6 times about a monkey. But it's reports of a small monkey being seen in Whiteside, Illinois. So if you're in Illinois, watch out for a monkey, I guess. I'm not really scared of a monkey. I mean, I feel like, I don't know, like an orangutan, I feel like it really messed me up. But like just like a small, like a capuchin or something. I feel like I can punch a monkey pretty hard. I mean, like.
Yeah, I'm more scared of the poop getting thrown at me.
Yeah,
than the monkey.
That might be the problem. The real.
Yeah.
This just in. There's a poop slinging monkey in Illinois. Oh God.
Yeah, I'll be more nervous about that. But
yeah, no, right. Let's see. In other animal news, a skateboarding cat in China, a cat that rides a skateboarding cat, has a new world record. It broke the 10-meter speed record by going 10 meters in 12.95 seconds on a skateboard. That's almost 3 miles an hour.
I was like, for the American ignorance in me, what is that? But okay, all right.
Not fast.
Not fast.
Not fast at all. So
go explain.
Yeah, so apparently there's this cat that likes to skateboard, and there was a previous speed record set on a skateboard by a cat, and whoever decided to make that a record, I mean, whatever. But apparently they wanted to break the record, so they called the Guinness Book, and ready, set, go. Cat took off at less than 3 miles an hour for 10 meters. Yep.
So how do you train a cat to ride a skateboard
fast? I feel like you just train the cat to ride the skateboard, and you just kind of notice that it's fast,
Yo, what the?
Yeah.
Hey.
Because imagine you're just like, all right.
Yeah, just
too slow this time. Go faster. No catnip for you tonight. Like,
I was gonna say, I think we need to get the Guinness World Record people down here, and we need them to watch you talk about coleslaw. And
coleslaw, the world's longest podcast conversation about coleslaw. I'm gonna put the plaque right there, right there. It's gonna go right there, right on Missouri.
Oh yeah, Yeah. But no, they just giving out world records for
They
anything
just giving
now.
stuff out, bro.
Like,
Like, I feel like I could find something to get a world record for.
oh yeah, definitely. I mean it. Raisins and coleslaw. You can talk about it for a couple of minutes. I feel like no one's ever gonna.
I for sure could. Yeah. Wonder what's like the world's longest scream? I feel like, is that a record yet?
It's probably a record.
But it's probably like 7 minutes or something stupid like that.
Who sit here and thinks about like doing stuff like that for an extended amount of time?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna set a world record for screaming, or I'm gonna set a world record for the planking. Have you seen the plank one?
Dude, the plank world record is like hours.
I said, oh nah, man, nah.
Good God.
No, you got
like
it.
If you get like 45 seconds out of me, dog.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
Nah, I'm be shaking. You know, like
you got it, fam. Congratulations to you, but you got
bro,
it.
we going. It's like hour number 8. Here we go. Like the freak.
Nah.
Or like the people that be swimming from like Cuba to America. Like you started swimming, you couldn't even see where you're going.
No.
You just in the ocean, like waves.
It's out there. Yeah, just out there.
Anyway.
Literally going off vibes. Literally.
Nothing but vibes, bro. Nothing but vibes. Let's see. Sports news. The Celtics have a 2-0 lead over the Mavericks, unfortunately. Going into game 3, which is tonight, starting 45 minutes ago, I think. Or does it start at 10?
It started an hour and 40.
It started at 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I thought it started at 9. That's why I didn't start watching it yet.
No, it's going.
Is it over? It might be over.
No.
Hold on, let's check. Let's peep the score while we're here, folks.
So they gotta do all the commercials and the pageantry and all that stuff.
Yeah, you're right. And then the halftime is probably a little longer. Yeah, it is 50-51 at halftime currently.
Who up?
The Mavericks. Does it really matter? It's 1 point.
I mean, no, but it's a little story.
Yeah, they both scored. Looks like they both scored 20 points in the second, and they both scored 30 points in the first.
So it sounded like to me
scored 31.
Sound like to me when we get off of this, I need to watch the last quarter because it sounds like it's coming down to the.
Sound like we need to go ahead and hop on to what is this on? NBC, CBS. We'll be on
ESPN or ABC.
ESPN. Deportes. We're gonna hop on that.
Yeah, it sounds like after this, I'm about to watch the game.
Yep, I feel like it's gonna be Luka gonna cook up.
Oh,
they're in Dallas now, aren't they?
Yes.
Because it goes Boston, Dallas, Boston, Dallas. Is that how that works?
No, so like
no,
they do 2-2, and then they flip off. So then
2-2, 1-1-1.
Yeah.
Okay. So the Celtics had the last game in Boston because they were the
better seed.
Even though it's the finals, how you have a better seed in the finals? Get the fuck out of here.
It's go off. They go off records.
Go play it in Disney World.
I just want to shout out to the Mavericks. We wanted you to win, just so we're clear. I don't know. let me speak for me. I want the Mavericks.
We talked about it. We're good.
Okay, just making sure. Okay.
That was I remember if that was last episode.
Yeah, just making sure. Yep. Okay. I didn't know if you changed anything. I just want to make sure.
Nope. I'm good. And to me, it just seems like the refs don't want the Mavericks to win either. Like the Celtics always act like they got the bad calls, but like I definitely saw 4 people just absolutely cage match slamming Luka, and they just didn't say anything. It's like, all right. But the last piece of news, a poll was taken. A study was done. The number 1 vacation destination for Americans in the 2024 summer is Cancun, Mexico. I don't know who out here got Cancun, Mexico money. I got Orlando, Florida money where I can drive there.
I got Myrtle Beach money.
You could come on. We have a good old time down here in the Myrtle Beach. Ain't nobody got no Cancun, Mexico.
No Cancun. Bro, you know what, man? We gotta go one day.
To what, Cancun?
One day. Yeah, Cancun. I want to see what the hype's about. Everyone loves it apparently. I want to see what it's about. What's the hype?
My wife's been there. She been here, there, and everywhere.
Oh wow.
She bougie.
Yeah,
She been places. She been to Spain. She been Hawaii.
God.
She been
Oh.
she been places, dude. She bougie.
Yeah, she bougie.
But a side note on the study they did was that those that live in the Pacific Northwest and Alaska are going to Vancouver instead of Cancun, Mexico. That seems to be the popular place for them is Vancouver, Canada.
I was like Vancouver, Canada. Okay, so Alaska kind of makes sense.
Yep.
But the Californians?
Yep. Well, the Pacific Northwest.
So
sorry.
Okay, my bad. See, when I hear Pacific Coast, I automatically think California. That's what I mean. But okay, that makes a little more sense. But why Vancouver? What's in Vancouver?
I don't know. I'm not really sure what's
what?
The freak is in Vancouver that everybody wants to go see. I don't know. No clue. But
shout out to Vancouver.
Shout out to Vancouver.
I guess we gotta put that on our list too. See what the hype's about.
Oh, that's my sister. She lives in Canada. Anyway, but that's all the news I got for you. You got any more news?
No news.
We got a monkey. We got a fast cat. People going to Mexico. That's all we got. What a segment.
What a segment.
You know what? I feel like this is good though, because early on in the podcast when we was looking at the news, it was like Israel is half destroyed. like we had a news segment where a baby was born to a dead person. Like
yeah.
So fast cats and monkeys on the loose is pretty good.
Yeah, we're doing all right.
We're doing all right. That's much better.
Yeah, we might have something different next time, but we'll keep it around this.
Keep it right around this area.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was the news, folks.
The riddle.
The riddle.
The riddle. All right, so this one's a murder mystery.
Oh Lord, here we go. Oh,
I feel like I've heard this one before.
Okay,
but I don't know the answer. So, a man is found murdered on a Sunday morning. He's not at a Chick-fil-A. Obviously. His wife calls the police, who question the wife and the staff and are giving the following alibis. The wife says she was sleeping. The butler was cleaning the closet. The gardener was picking the vegetables. The maid was getting the mail. The cook was preparing breakfast. Immediately, the police arrest the murderer. Who did it and how did they know? Dun, dun, dun. I'm sorry.
So it was a Sunday. Wife was sleeping.
Sleep.
Who was in the closet?
The butler.
That sounds out of pocket.
The butler was in the closet.
That was out of pocket.
The butler came out the closet. Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month.
Saw a dead guy. No. The gardener was picking vegetables. I feel like that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know something about that on a Sunday though.
But he's a gardener.
But was he on? Okay, no, you're right.
The maid was getting the mail. The cook was making breakfast.
Why was the maid getting the mail?
Why was the maid getting mail? That kind
of wait a minute.
I feel like that's not a job for a maid.
No, maid stays in the house.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, hold on. Maybe that's what it is. So the wife was sleeping. That makes sense. The butler was cleaning. I feel like the maid should have been cleaning the closet. So maybe the maid and the butler did.
That's what I'm saying.
The gardener was picking vegetables. Now, strange to be doing that on a Sunday morning, but hey, whatever. You do you, dog.
But then, wait, before you keep going, I just thought about it. Gardeners don't do vegetables. Gardeners, lawns, they, I was about to say Manscaped. Shout out to Manscaped.
Shout out to Manscaped. The Lawnmower 2.0. Not a sponsor.
No,
God, dang it.
They landscape. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I mean, but I feel like they could also garden because they're gardeners.
I mean, that's true.
What if he really likes fresh vegetables? Well, liked.
This is a tough one. Okay, all right. What's next?
All right, hold on. So, wife was sleeping, butler was cleaning, gardener was gardening, the maid was getting them. Oh, I figured it out.
Well, I'm still stuck on the maid getting the mail. So
exactly. So why were we messed up about the gardener getting vegetables? Because it was Sunday morning, right?
Yeah, Sunday morning.
Ray, you ever got mail on a Sunday?
Oh my God.
Nope. You ain't got no mail on Sunday. Ain't no mail.
There's no mail on Sunday.
Just like they said in that first Harry Potter movie, no post on Sunday.
No,
no post on Sunday. The cook was cooking, so obviously the cook be cooking. I think it's the maid. The maid did it because there is no mail on Sundays. The butler might have been in on it because he was covering for her because he was cleaning the closet. Because I feel like that was she was supposed to be doing. But
yeah,
let's see what the answer is. Was the maid? There is no mail on Sundays. Man, we are 3 for 3. We are killing it. We should start keeping track. There's our Guinness Book of World Records.
How many riddles we can solve?
How many riddles we can solve in a row? There's our Guinness book.
There you go. Yeah, that was a good one. That was
a good one, ladies and gentlemen. That was
the riddle.
All right. So part of our second phase summer is we're going to do a segment called In the Wild, where each week me or Ray is going to go out into the wild of the summer heat here, right? And we're going to either interview somebody, talk about what we're doing, be a video of us doing something, or reviewing a food we eating at a restaurant, something like that. Mm-hmm. This week, I had the pleasure of getting the going out into the wild. While I was in the wilds of CCMF, that's the Carolina Country Music Festival, I ran into a lovely individual named John. All right. And John had a fantastic outfit on for Red, White, and Blue Day. So let me go ahead and show you John's outfit. So if you're watching on YouTube, you're about to be in for a treat. If you're not, go check out the YouTube because you're in for a treat. Here is John in his star-spangled glory. Check out my boy, John.
Lord have mercy.
So for those of you listening, I'm going to go ahead and give you a recap. John here is in a leather fringe vest, wide open, with a red, white, and blue camo Speedo, some cowboy boots, an American flag cowboy hat, and what looked like some, I don't know if they're pit vipers or like Oakley wraps or something like that. But that's John's outfit. So hold on, let me take John down real quick so you can see our faces. There's John. All right. So I had to interview John. John was a fantastic guy and is now a second phase follower. So let's go ahead and listen to our interview.
Hey, yo.
All right, y'all. It's Eric. I'm here at CCMF with my man. What's your name, man?
John.
This is my man, John here. And walk me through your outfit right here, John.
I mean, dressed the least, but still doing the most.
Still doing the most. He is out there, and he's not hot at all. I tell you what.
No, not at all.
Perfect breeze, I'm sure. who is your favorite so far this weekend?
I mean, I would probably have to say, who would you say, Carolina? Carolina, who was your favorite this weekend that we've seen?
Carrie Underwood, and I haven't even seen
See,
her.
I've already seen Carrie Underwood once, and I already know she's going to be lit.
You know she's going to kill it. You know she's going to kill it. All right, I appreciate you, man.
Always.
You have a good one, all right?
You too.
That was John. John was a lovely individual. John was having a great time, and I know John had a great time. Hopefully, John put on a lot of sunscreen because he had a lot of skin hanging out.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to John.
Shout out to John. My favorite was the line that he said. Did you catch that? He said, doing the most while wearing the least. That's a bar.
That's a bar. That's a bar.
I could have never, and that was like off the dome. Like I hadn't told him what I was going to ask him or anything. I'm sure he had a pretty good idea of what I was going to ask him about. But yeah, that was tough, man. He said, doing the most while wearing the least. Yeah, I tell you, he was getting the breeze too. He was getting
I believe
breeze.
it.
But yeah, and then Carrie Underwood. That was the last day of the festival. We had Haley Witters, Diamond Rio, Lady A, Carrie Underwood. Fire. Started pouring down rain in the middle of Carrie Underwood's set. Started hailing by the people was on the way home. It was crazy.
Did you stay out there in the rain?
No, I left early. I actually had no idea that it poured. I was at home before it even started raining.
Smart man. Smart man. I ain't mad at you.
This was day 4 of the concert. I was tired.
Yeah, nah.
I was dead tired because you know who didn't care that I was up till 1 o'clock every morning?
Who?
My daughter, because she was up at 5 o'clock every morning
Yep.
watching
Hey
Frozen.
man. Hey man, what you doing?
Hey, you want that
Is
Olaf?
is that her
Yeah.
comfort movie?
Olaf? Yes, we can watch Olaf, but not
No.
Frozen. Not the Frozen movie. No. We want to watch the Olaf mini shows that are on Disney Plus, and we want to watch them on repeat over and over and over again.
Did you do that when you were a kid?
I have no idea.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, we didn't have our option was what was on TV or a VHS.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So it was called The Iron Giant. I don't know if you ever watched it. It was a cartoon movie. Yeah,
yes.
that was my comfort movie, and I don't remember this, but apparently, my mom was telling me like, "Oh yeah, you want to watch that every day, Iron Giant, Iron Giant," and it's like as soon as it ended, I was like, "Iron Giant," and
Iron Giant.
yeah.
Yeah, my daughter will say, "Olaf back on." Put Olaf back on.
Oh,
okay.
Man.
I'm like half asleep. Like, okay.
I'm gonna get them a book. Hey, read a book. Here, you read this on
Here, read this book. read this book. Do this math. Learn this.
Do this math problem. Yeah, do something.
Problem. Do something. Go do something with your life. Go
Play an instrument.
Go do the dishes. Do the dishes.
Do the dishes.
Good God. But that was our first In the Wild segment. All right, y'all. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back. Hey, we're back. We're back. I hope you can hear me talking right now. Sometimes it don't like it when I talk. But, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Back like we never left. Had a quick break. However, we're about to get into what's low-key my favorite part of the show.
Oh, yeah, man.
I love this.
Oh, yeah.
If you weren't here last week, we talked about food again. The week before that, we talked about food. We're not talking about food this week. Which is unfortunate because, I mean, when we talk about food, we can talk for a while.
We can talk for a while.
Hey, Ray, you know what they say?
Oh, wait!
Hold on, let me turn it up for those of y'all that can't hear me. Turn me up. You know what they say? You take the big out the back, but you can't take the back out the big. You cannot take the back out the big.
Hey, yo!
So, we're going to try to take the back out the big right here.
Yeah, we're going to try. We're going to try. Do something a little different.
So, it is time for the Random Rumble. The Random Rumble.
Oh, yeah, man.
What we got today, Ray?
So, this week's Random Rumble, the objective is to pick your top 5 animals you will bring to a fight.
Ooh, you know, this is a risky move for you, bud.
I know.
You're going up against a zoology major here.
I thought about it. I said,
"May or may not be about to cook you right now."
Yeah. I like a good challenge, though. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
I feel like we're evenly matched in Big Backdom, but I don't know about this.
But this
when we get to music and stuff, you probably gonna cook me. That's all right. So we gotta list some ground rules here, though.
Okay.
So are we doing animals like ocean animals? Because I feel like a shark. Like if you put a shark against a bear, it's like where are they fighting? Because if it's on land, the bear's gonna win. If it's on the water, the shark's gonna win. You know.
Maybe we just do all land animals.
All land animals.
All land animals.
Word.
If they can swim, cool. But like,
right? I mean, like most things can swim if you throw it in water. I mean, like,
it's gonna figure it out one way or another, you know.
Dude, I throw my daughter in the water, she started floating at least. No. Somebody throw that ferret in the pool, it probably gonna float at least a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But okay, so on land, and they have to be living right now, so no dinosaurs.
Yeah, no dinosaurs.
That's a whole different.
Because I feel like you would have not only cooked me, I wouldn't understand how much I was getting cooked.
See, that's the one thing. Is like I had a phase where I was really into dinosaurs. You know, I feel like a lot of boys go through a phase where like I want to be a paleontologist. Like no, you don't. But you really don't want to go do that.
Nah.
However, I really forgot most of that. I even took a dinosaur class in college. Did you know they had that?
I did not know they had that.
Through the honors college, they had a it was like a history of natural science or something, but it was dinosaur class. It was an honors college class.
I would have took that.
It was straight up just class about dinosaurs. I don't remember what it counted for. Probably nothing.
Probably
just one of those 3-hour electives you just had to take. Like, you know,
yeah, probably just something random.
But it was pretty cool. It's pretty lit. Teacher was weird.
Yeah.
Teacher was basically Sheldon from Big Bang. It was interesting.
I mean, if you're teaching a class about dinosaurs and stuff, you're going to be weird. Like,
yeah.
It's.
Did you know that UNCP has a geology department?
Yes, I actually took a geology class, and the professor was telling me that no one knows about us, but
nobody. Here. It's upstairs in Old Main. Who knew?
We're here though.
They're there. You got to take that rickety old elevator up there. But they're there.
Yeah, he was like, hey man, if you guys trying to make some money when you graduate, maybe I should switch to geology because it's really good money. You know, you gotta like, you know, probably get a master's. And I'm like, bro, ain't nobody trying to get no master's, man. We trying to, come on, man. We trying to make some. I mean, look, that was a different Ray.
Bro is currently getting his master's.
That was a different Ray. And plus, I didn't want to be out there in the dirt and all that stuff trying to find some stuff. But then again, looking back at it, I think that would have been kind of cool. It would have been outside.
There are two forms of science that I find extremely, extremely boring. Botany, plants, which half and half. I will say I think I hate bacteria and viruses way more. That's way more boring.
Yeah.
And geology and like earth science. I hate rocks. It's mad boring.
I have to agree with you. I mean, the only rocks I was interested in was diamonds and gold. If it ain't those, I'm moving on.
It ain't those two, bro.
Yes.
Those two.
I ain't got time.
Man, the rock cycle makes evolution look fast. Okay, that's how boring it is. But anyway, back to the Royal, not the Royal Rumble, the Random Rumble.
Random Rumble.
Copyright problems. Copyright. Sorry, Shane McMahon. My bad, dog. Or whoever's in charge of that John these days.
Oh, wait.
Anyway, all right, Ray. I had the first pick last week, so you get. It's also a slight advantage to pick first. So,
yeah. Silverback gorilla.
He's going silverback gorilla. That was my number one pick too. So that's a good pick. Off the rip, you gotta take the gorilla.
Yeah, I'm trying to win. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy to me? Think about how strong a gorilla is.
Things are strong.
Now think about this. A gorilla has never had real weight training in its life.
No.
Imagine you put a gorilla in a CrossFit gym. Bro's just pressing Jeeps. Like,
yeah, exactly. So you talking about problems? You got some problems.
That's a problem. That's a problem.
You gonna have an issue.
Gorilla's a good pick. Now, in order to combat your gorilla here, I'm gonna have to go tiger.
Okay. All right.
And a lot of people would go lion, but I'm gonna go tiger because tigers are bigger than lions. A lot of people don't know that.
You're right.
Some people don't know that because people think lions are the biggest. Siberian tiger is like 600 pounds. Imagine a cat that is 600 pounds. That is a gigantic cat.
Nah, I got some. Oh, no. That's a good pick.
And they hunt people. You know that?
And yeah,
they kill more people than lions. They will straight up hunt people.
I think tigers are, if you really think about it, tigers are more the king of the jungle, but they do it. They don't care. Lions, they need all the rights. You know what I'm saying?
Here's my thing. Tigers actually live in the jungle. Lions don't.
No.
They don't live in a jungle. No. They live in grass. But anyway.
That's a good pick.
Hey, it's not as good as a gorilla, but I
don't know. Yeah, I mean, if your tiger catches me off guard, I don't know, man. It'll be a different fight.
It's a different fight.
My next pick. I'm going with a bear. That's what my brother says burr, but a burr. I'm gonna go with to be specific. I don't
Sound it out.
Specific. I want to do polar bear.
You took my pick on that too.
Okay.
Man, you're killing it, man.
I hope so. I'm trying, man.
You are killing it. Polar bear. I'm gonna have to match. I'm playing from the second place spot here. I'm just having a match. I'm gonna go grizzly.
Yeah, I was like, it's match. I gotta
go grizzly bear here to match him up.
Dang.
With the bears.
Because I was gonna be like, if you don't pick a bear, I'm picking as a second bear. Just have two bears.
A grizzly and a polar bear and a gorilla on the same team is crazy.
I'm swinging for the fences on me. I'm trying to win. Ooh.
Here's my question: is a Kodiak bear and a grizzly bear the same thing?
I actually don't. I didn't know a Kodiak bear
because
existed.
If a Kodiak bear, let me look this up real quick. You don't know? You never knew? You don't know about no Kodiak bears? You ain't know about Pangea?
No. Oh. Yeah. No, definitely not.
Let's see.
Is it with a K or with a C?
A K. Kodiak. Kodiak. They're a brown bear. Yeah, I'm switching up. I'm going Kodiak bear. It's a form of it's like a grizzly bear, but they live only in Kodiak, Alaska, and they can be up to 1,500 pounds.
Oh no, that's a fantastic pick.
They're not as long as polar bear, because polar bears is long.
Yeah.
Did you see the one at the North Carolina Zoo before it died?
Yes. Yeah.
That thing.
Yeah.
Long.
It was huge. I said, whoa.
I feel like the Kodiak it's got the size a bit more stocky, a bit more. I mean,
I respect that.
I mean, who am I kidding? Grizzly bear, Kodiak bear. I mean, both are killing it. I mean,
shout out to Cameron, Burr. But
shout out to the Burrs.
Shout out to the Burr.
Ray, real quick though, on your bear facts.
Yes.
Do you know? So, if you come across a black bear, do you know what you're supposed to do? Because we have black bears here. Bears. See, look, now I'm talking like that. We have black bears here in the southeastern states. Do you know what to do if you see a black bear?
I'm assuming I just stay still, right?
No.
Oh.
No, you want to get as big as possible and run straight at it while screaming. Yeah. Because they're actually kind of a bit of a pansy.
Oh, so they a punk. Okay.
Black bears kind of a punk. Now, if you see babies, leave. Back out the frame. But if it's just a bear by itself, get big, get loud.
That makes me nervous.
But now, if you see a brown bear or a grizzly bear, you know what you're supposed to do?
Stay still?
No, fetal position and cover your organs because it's about to you up. You ever seen The Revenant?
No.
That's a true fact. They will literally try to rip your liver out. They will.
What?
Yes. So if you see if based purely on color, if the bear is black, run at it and scream. If it's a brown bear, like a grizzly bear, just
go ahead. Just
try to live. If you see a polar bear, you're supposed to put your heads between your knees and kiss your butt goodbye because you're gonna die.
So that, like, you don't think they have like discernment? And they would just be like, "Oh, he's just walking around. I ain't gonna bother."
No, it's on sight, bro.
Dang,
it is on sight.
I could be making this up in my head, but I feel like a teacher told us when we were younger, if we see a bear, stand still. Like we have to. Like I think I'm confusing a T-Rex because right then I love all animals, but something about you gotta stand still. It was something stupid. I don't know.
T-Rex.
I would have died.
Same thing.
Same thing. Apparently, in my childhood mind. But I think I'm confusing because I'm like, no, that don't sound right. Why would you stand still for? Anyway. Thank you for that bear fact. You probably saved some lives.
Hey, remember, Polar bear, you're just gonna die.
Let's go ahead and get that out the way.
You're dead.
You're dead.
All right.
On site. All right. Anyway.
On site. Straight up, you're dead.
Dang.
You just did a juicy piece of meat.
Dang. Okay. All right. Well, I ain't going to Alaska no time soon. Let's see. My next pick. I'm stuck between two. I'm gonna go with a hippo.
See, you're gonna go hippo. You're going hippo. That's where I was gonna go.
Whew.
Man, we are thinking the same path right here. We went big, scary thing, bear. And then you went hippo, and you were stuck between two, right? You were gonna go between hippo and rhino, which is what I'm gonna do. Now, I will say hippo's a good pick because they're fearless.
Yes.
And huge.
Yes.
And they can crush your skull.
Yes.
However, how fast is a hippo? I feel like which is faster, a hippo or a rhino? Because I feel like hippos can run like 30 miles an hour or something stupid like that.
Yeah.
You know, like how can something so fat?
so fat.
Yes. A hippo can run at speeds of 19 to 28 miles per hour. Oh my God. With a male weighing between 3,000 and 4,000 pounds. Can you imagine something that's 4,000 pounds running at you at 30 miles per hour?
Like the polar bear it's wraps. You're done, son.
I feel like in that one, I don't know. I feel like if you like zigzag, I feel like you are in a circle. I feel like they can't balance. They got weird ankles.
Yeah.
They got some weird ankles. They got the same ankles as a camel. Did you know that?
Did not know that.
Yeah, they got camel ankles.
Hey, while I'm up here, I'm looking at the rhino.
Yeah.
Your homie can go 31.
Hey, we're maxing out at 31. The black rhino can go 34, and he got double horns. How big is black?
That's actually kind of scary.
That's
yeah, double horns, and you can move fast. Oh no! Slow your roll, homie.
No, but their top they max out at 3,000 pounds. Y'all's just getting in there at 3,000 pounds. Y'all don't got a horn now.
No, but they open their mouth real wide, or
then they got 4 teeth, gigantic teeth,
4 big teeth,
4 gigantic teeth. It's got God said they only need 4 molars. It'll be all right.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
Put them in the corners.
Yeah, they'll figure it out.
Their mouth's big enough. They'll just crush it.
Ooh.
All right, 4th pick. Hold on, I gotta cross out. I got my list here. I gotta cross out stuff that's being picked.
I feel like this is gonna be a bad pick. I'm trying to make good. Nah, I wasn't gonna do that. I was gonna say that for last, maybe. I'm going with something that's a little unpredictable.
Okay.
You might not even thought of it. I don't know. I'm going with a Wolverine.
Ooh, that's a pretty good pick.
Going with the Wolverine. They're a little unpredictable.
A lot of unpredictable.
I don't know what they're gonna do, but they're gonna do it.
Now you thought a grizzly bear was on site?
Wolverine,
bro. A Wolverine will fight a rock. They don't care.
Oh yeah.
Again, they can run up to 30 miles an hour.
Mm-hmm.
However, they only get up to 55 pounds.
Yeah, and that's why I'm like.
But they will still tell you. I'm gonna give you an option here. I'm gonna give you a chance. Do you want to switch your Wolverine for a honey badger? You ever seen a honey badger?
No, but I heard of them.
Honey badger don't care. You remember that video? Honey badger don't care.
Honey
badger don't get.
Yeah. I remember that.
And that's because a honey badger will get stung by yellow jackets and bee and wasps in the face like 17,000 times. Doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
A honey badger will get bit by a a king cobra and not
still-
care?
Okay, well, let me go with the honey badger. Thank you for helping me out there. Because
I mean, they're about the same size. Actually, they might be a little smaller. They can still run. They got gigantic claws,
Yeah,
but they also just don't care.
yeah. What I'm seeing, that thing look dangerous.
That thing look dangerous. I'm currently watching a video of a honey badger carry a king cobra in its mouth. Anybody that can do that,
You earned it.
different. This is a different breed.
Yeah, you're a different breed, literally.
Honey, literally a different breed. Throw honey badger in there. Now I'm conflicted because I thought you was gonna go elephant there. I think elephant's a really, really good pick because they're huge.
They're huge.
Huge. Like, I mean, I'm not even sure how you kill an elephant. But they're also, they can run fast, but I feel like they takes them a little while to speed up, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like their attack is not as I ain't never fought an elephant, so I might be just talking out my butt here. I just feel like compared to like a gorilla and a tiger, like I got a gorilla and a polar bear fighting an elephant, the elephant's gonna die.
It's gonna, yeah.
I mean, it's got some thick skin, but Crody, that thing is done.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna go somewhere else. You went unpredictable. I'm gonna go unpredictable too. I'm gonna go ostrich.
You talk about unpredictable. I didn't even think of that one.
Ostrich here. Because an ostrich has been known to kill a human by kicking it once. People have died from an ostrich kicking it.
Oh my God.
They can run up to 45 miles per hour. And they have these gigantic talons on their feet. An ostrich is pretty much a T-Rex, but still alive.
Yeah, nah.
So,
yeah, nah.
I'm going to go with ostrich. How much does an
That's
ostrich
a good
weigh?
one.
How
That's
tall
a
is
good
an
one.
ostrich?
Tall as heck.
Ostriches can be up to 9 feet tall
Yep.
and between 250 and 300 pounds. So we're still on the light side. This is still my small. The fact that the ostrich is my smallest animal, the ostrich is on the small side here. All right.
Yeah.
But he's a speedster, and he can kick the life out of you.
Yeah.
But man, I wish I could have an elephant bird. You ever heard of an elephant bird?
No.
So an elephant bird. Let me teach you about an elephant bird real quick. An elephant bird was this giant bird that lived in when did they live? We're talking year 1000. like Roman Empire is around, right? Like Roman Empire is a thing.
Yeah.
But they're still around, and they live in like Madagascar, but they're like 12 feet tall.
Of course.
Yeah. So
Elephant bird. So they went extinct, I'm assuming.
yeah, because they just ran out of. I feel like there was predators and hunting and that thing. Yeah. They stood up to 12 feet tall and weighed over 700 pounds. That's a big bird.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Golly,
That's
boy.
a big bird. Man, I feel like the Ice Age is just such an underrated time. I mean, this wasn't really Ice Age, but I feel like they were around during that age. But I feel like, did you know there were giant sloths walking across North America?
No, see, stuff like that.
Giant sloths.
What?
Like, that's the thing. That's probably a good thing that we didn't include things that are already extinct.
Yeah, because you would have wiped the floor with me. I would have been over here stuck in a new age and stuff.
Yeah. This thing is called the Megatherium. No, they lived in South America. They grew up to 20 feet tall. You imagine a sloth 20 feet tall? That's 500 pounds. A 500-pound sloth.
Nah.
That's insane.
That's literally insane.
Anyway,
Jeez.
little
They
fun
was
fact
eating
for you.
good back then. Yeah, I was like, they was eating good back then, weren't
It's
they?
real good. Bro was like, "Here, let me just walk up to this buffalo."
Not to get outside topic, we're talking about animals, but it's just so crazy to me that these big behind things was on this earth at one point.
Yep.
And it is so mind-boggling to think that, like, that a chicken is a family member of a T-Rex, and the T-Rexes were these big, magnificent things. Here we are with this little chicken, we eat them every day. But it's like, bro, these things used to run Earth, and they used to be big.
Run it.
And
Think about
here
how long you think humans been in the world?
At least a million? At
No.
least?
No.
Oh, dang.
Like 20,000 years.
Oh, wow, I'm way off.
Like 20,000 years. That's how long the modern human's been around. The humans being on Earth is like a blink compared to the dinosaurs, the reptiles were in control for 350 million years. They were cooking.
They were cooking.
They were cooking.
That is so interesting.
Yes.
To think what was and what there is now. And it's just like, man, what a time. If I wish I had like a time machine, I could see that, but I feel like I would die on impact. As soon as I step out.
I just get out and you're just dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the thing. And the fact that there's animals that are still around today that have lived before that is crazy to me.
It's crazy.
Absolutely crazy to me. Like crocodiles literally came out during the Cretaceous period.
Yeah.
like straight up dinosaurs, crocodiles. Same. Like turtles. Same.
And then to think like these big behind snakes was out here, like they was out here wilding out. They was big. These big behind mosquitoes. It's just like, and looking at this bird. It's like these things was just walking around. Like it was just out here.
Vibing. Don't even get me started on the ocean, bro.
Oh yeah, no, the ocean boy. That thing's crazy.
Dude, there's this time period called the Devonian. Everybody look up the Devonian period. And just look up the crazy stuff that was cooking up in the Devonian period. There were literally nothing but stuff in the ocean. Wasn't nothing on land. Just sharks with saw blade for faces and stuff. Crazy stuff, bro. Like fish with armor. It's just wild times. But anyway, back to this battle.
Back to the battle. My last pick.
Yes.
I'm going with
Don't you take that pick.
I'm going with a snake.
Yes.
Okay.
You take your snake.
I feel like I'm messing up. I'm going with the anaconda. Anaconda. Yeah.
Anaconda. Not a bad pick. Anaconda. That's a big snake.
Big.
That's a big snake. You know. So anacondas, they spend a lot of their time in water, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know why they do that?
No.
Because they're too big.
Oh, so they need help moving around.
So they can help them. Literally, that's why they live in water. So anacondas, they live a lot of the time on land, but then once they get too big,
there's
time for water. Yeah, it's like a blue whale. Like if you put a blue whale on land, it will die immediately because it will crush its own body with its own weight.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy to think, isn't it?
Yeah.
But with my last pick, I'm gonna go saltwater crocodile.
Good pick.
Because I need a little more teeth. I feel like I don't have enough teeth.
I ain't even thinking about teeth. I'm thinking about strength and strangling people.
Yeah, I mean, we went. I got tigers got teeth. Bear got teeth. Then I went rhino ostrich, and I feel like neither one of them. I know ostriches don't have teeth, so I wanted to go somewhere else. So I went saltwater crocodile. I needed a little more teeth.
No.
And saltwater crocodile. I don't actually know how big they are.
They're scary.
The average adult male is 17 feet long. Average. but have grown up to 23 to 25 feet and weighing 2,000 pounds. That is ridiculous.
Good God.
And freaking stingray killed Steve Irwin, but that's that's a dang stingray.
That stingray at Ripley's Aquarium. I still gotta give you a punch. I ain't forget. You lucky that I couldn't reach you. Anyway, for those that don't know, I will stingray a punch for my dude Steve Irwin. Anyway.
Them stingrays and Ripley's ain't do nothing to him.
I don't care. Somebody gotta get it.
They ain't never even heard of Australia, bro.
I don't know. I need to leave them alone. They ain't do nothing. That's bullying. I need to leave them alone.
The videos of that whole incident is crazy because first of all, it was caught on film. Like it was being filmed when it happened.
I told myself I would never watch it because I didn't want to be traumatized.
It's been deleted. So the film was showed to the family, obviously.
Yeah.
And then the family was like, no. There's been an animated recreation from like the families so that like the people can, so like the family okayed it. They're like, you can go ahead and you can animate it and recreate what happened, but we're not going to show actually the actual film of what happened. And it's crazy.
I don't want to get on another side note, but I have to ask: when a stingray stings you, is it like you just like pulsate and then you just let go, or is it way worse?
Oh, okay. So here we go.
Oh yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, this is Eric in his element. Welcome. So stingrays. Stingrays at the base of their tail have this wonderful little thing called a barb, and it's like a little piece of bone. Now, this piece of bone can be coated with venom, but more often than not, it's just covered in a slime that's filled with bacteria. Okay. And when it hits you, do you know where most stings happen? Like on the body? Like where do they hit you? Where do you think?
I guess the most open area. No.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
They hit you in the ankle. Because most of the time, it's because you're walking in shallow water and you step on one.
I see.
And then
okay, I see.
So most stingray stings are out of reflex. They don't hunt with them.
Mm-hmm.
Stingrays don't hunt with their barbs. Like it's purely for defense. So usually people get hit in the foot. They get hit in the ankle. I've seen a dude got hit in the back one time. That was a completely fluke accident. It was like hanging out of his back. That jump was crazy. But so the barb gets stuck into you and it's serrated like a steak knife on both sides. And so it goes in, cuts up a whole bunch of stuff, leaves a bunch of like venom and bacteria infection just to basically hope you die in a week, right? And then sometimes the barb gets ripped off, sometimes the barb comes back out. Usually the barb gets ripped off of the tail so that the stingray can now swim away because remember, it's for defense. Mm-hmm. My boy, Stevie Boy, right? He was swimming. He was like snorkeling. So he's like on the top of the water and he's in shallow water looking for, you guessed it, crocodiles. And so he swam over a stingray and it scared the stingray. But since he was laying down, it hit him in the chest. And it just hit him right in the heart. So it had nothing to do with the barb or the venom or anything. I mean, it had a lot to do with the barb. He had like severed his aorta. But so bro just bled out. Like bro made it back to the boat. He got back in the boat. And like he died with his friends and stuff. Like he didn't like die in the ocean, but he was just like, I'm gone, bro. He's like, we are in the middle of nowhere, Australia right now. And I've been stabbed in the heart. And he's telling his buddies this because he knows. He knows. Yeah, he knows. Dang. Yeah, I don't like stingrays. Actually, that's a lie. I freaking love stingrays. I think they're so cool. But
but we'll never be out in the wild with a stingray.
No. So on our honeymoon, we went to Florida. There was signs that were like stingray advisory, and we're like, nah. We were watching, and it's like you have to like shuffle your feet through the sand while you're going. So like hopefully it scares them out the way. So like because you don't want to step on top of them because then they're trapped and then they have to sting you. But if you make a bunch of noise going towards them, they're like, okay, I'll just leave.
So So if I was to get stung by a if I was to get stung by a stingray, am I saying that right? There's so many stings.
Stung by a stab. Hit with a
Mhm.
barb. Gotcha. Yep.
Yeah, if I was get hit by a
Gotcha.
barb. But is it treatable or is
Yes.
I'm done?
Most people that
okay.
get hit with it, most people that get hit with a stingray live.
Okay.
Like-
I don't like when you say most. I don't know.
Like, well, like the people that are in like, I don't know, third world countries. Like if you're in the middle of the Amazon and you get hit with a stingray,
okay.
you're probably done so. Okay.
Yeah.
But no, like most people, like if I got hit with a stingray in Florida, I would go to the hospital. They would remove the barb because the barb was probably still in my foot. I'd have a nasty scar. They put me on a lot of antibiotics and I'd probably get sick. But I would get better.
Mhm.
Apparently, sometimes if you don't catch the infection in time, like people be stupid, just pull the barb out and be like, "Oh, I feel fine," like.
Mm.
And then they have an infection, and you end up with like necrosis, which is your skin is like falling off, and then you have a problem. But yeah, like you're not gonna die.
No,
It'll be very unpleasant,
Mm.
like very, but you're not gonna die. There was a lady who got. You can look at this picture. True story. She got hit in the back, like right about here. You can see the pictures. It hit her in the back, and it almost hit her lung. I think it's either hit her lung, punctured her lung, something. Hit her lung. I don't know how she got hit in the back, but she had to get airlifted. And when she got to the hospital, the stingray is still hanging from her back because the barb wouldn't fall up. So like what they did was they killed the stingray on contact. Like when they got there, like someone stabbed the stingray and killed the stingray.
Yeah.
But then they didn't want to pull it out because it's in her lung,
Yeah.
And they didn't want to. So you can see the tail of the stingray hanging over the. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. Good times.
So what I'm hearing is, it don't matter. I'm gonna punch a stingray just cause now. I'm just
on site, just like
It's
the
on
honey
site.
badger. Just like the honey badger, you got to be on site with the stingray, dog.
It's on site, bet. No, okay. Well, thank you, Eric, in your element.
Eric, you might. This has been Eric in his element.
I like that. That was tough. But I guess that wraps up the random rumble.
We really have a way with just talking about some random crap right in the middle
random
of this thing.
stuff.
That's why it's the random rumble.
The random rumble.
One, the matchup is random, but also we just be rambling on about random stuff in the middle of the random rumble. So, Ray's team versus Eric's team. Ray's team's got a gorilla, silverback gorilla, a polar bear, a hippo, a honey badger, and an anaconda. Versus my team, which has a Siberian tiger, Kodiak bear, a black rhino, an ostrich, and a saltwater crocodile. Dude, I don't know.
I
don't know.
You got a team, but you on me.
God, I'm kind of scared of your anaconda.
Yeah.
I don't really know what because I feel like tiger matches up. The bears match up pretty well.
Yeah.
I feel like the rhino and the hippo match up decently well. Your hippo's a little bigger, but mine's a little faster and it's got a little horn on it.
Yeah.
Gorilla and the tiger. I feel like the gorilla's got the smarts. They're about to. They can be almost the same size. I don't know. I feel like a gorilla might be a little bigger.
It depends on the location, and also depends on if the tiger can hide. If the tiger can hide while the gorilla is looking for him, and you know what I'm saying? It's just
who gets to jump on who.
Yeah, it's like who gets to jump on who. That's one of those like you got to be smart.
Yeah, saltwater crocodile versus anaconda. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like if an anaconda gets a good rap on a saltwater crocodile,
it's a rap.
It's literally a rap. But if that crocodile gets his mouth on the anaconda, that's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
The real question here, I feel like it really comes down to this: the ostrich and the honey badger. They're not fighting each other. Neither one of them are fighting each other. They're in here just running around, catching, just making everybody else catch strays.
I was gonna say they're probably gonna fight their own teammates.
I feel like the ostrich just running around It'll be like the rhino's pushing the hippo, or the hippo's pushing the rhino, and the ostrich come by, kick it in the head,
in the face, yeah.
and then walks over and scratches the polar bear's eye or something. But then the honey badger walks over and just bites the Kodiak bear on the butt, and then like rips the horn off of the rhino or something. Like
It's just gonna be chaos.
Chaos. So let us know who you think won that. Let us know who you think won. Let us know your teams in the comments. Please let us know your teams. Hit us in the DMs with your team, and we'll match them up. We'll shout them out in the next episode.
Oh yeah,
that kind of thing. But please let us know who won, because we don't know.
We don't know.
If you think some crazy, hey, if you got the technology to run the simulation, run the simulations for us, because we don't.
No, we don't.
But, ladies and gentlemen, that has been the random.
Rock out.
You feeling that?
I'm feeling it.
A little bit of that. Hey.
Let me stop.
Somebody. All right. So anyway, so we are going to be doing a giveaway. Okay. So you might have seen on the last episode, Ray had one on. I might have won one in a previous episode. We have hats. We got some Second Phase Podcast hats. Check these out. These are done in leather with a laser engraving, stitched onto the hat here. So we got a brown, nice chocolatey brown. We got a navy blue. This is the one I got. I rock the navy blue, right? Good craftsmanship here. And then we got the charcoal gray black one. That's the kind of one that Ray got. All right. So here's how you get a hat. Okay. Again, free giveaway. So if you want a hat, here's what you got to do. You have to. What are we gonna do? Like this video?
Well, definitely like the video.
Yep.
Comment something. What do you want them to comment in the comments?
How about this? We're gonna do the giveaway on someday. You have to be subscribed to the YouTube. Yeah. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok.
There you go.
You do those 3 things, we'll put you in for the hat. All right? There's going to be 3 drawings. So if you don't win the first hat, guess what? You can still win the second hat. You can still win the third hat. And then we'll come up with some more stuff. We'll have plenty more merch, plenty more giveaways, that kind of thing. I think I got a shirt. I got a shirt lady working on shirts. Nice. I got a same lady's working on some bucket hats.
Nice.
Cool stuff. Real cool stuff coming. So, go ahead.
I was gonna say we can throw in this little caveat too. We can also say, like, if you share on social media, like share and add people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, share our videos. Maybe we might throw in a couple extra names in there in the hat. You know what I'm saying?
If check this out. If you comment on one of our posts, and tag one of your friends, and one of your friends becomes a follower, that's another one for you.
That's another one.
So check me out. So if I go in, I'm on my phone. Right? Follow on Instagram. Follow on the TikTok. Subscribe on the YouTube. Hop on one of these Instagram posts or these TikTok. One of these TikToks. Hop on the TikTok. And I add my friends. I add my boy Josh from CCMF. I add Brandon. I don't know who he is. I'm gonna add him. I'm gonna add Jared. And then all 3 of them and start following. I just got myself like 5 entries right there. So, y'all, go ahead and do that for us. We're going to keep adding more, putting out more information about this. We're going to put videos on the socials. So, please make sure you go ahead and do that. Get your entries in now so you don't got to worry about it later. Okay? Tag your friends. Get them entries. Get yourself extra entries, that kind of stuff. So, word. But
well, we can go ahead and call it quits if you need to. Yeah.
It's been a good episode.
Yeah, I think so. Learned a lot about animals and stuff, man. I like that.
Highly educational episode.
Yeah.
Highly educational. But all right. So thank you for tuning in to this wonderful episode of our podcast. Make sure you follow us on X, TikTok, and Instagram.
Oh yeah.
Forgot about X.
Oh, I forgot about X.
I forget about X. I don't even have X.
I was like, I don't post on X.
Sorry. If you follow us on X, I'm sorry.
Ain't nothing really.
Ain't nobody really mess with X no more, bro. That's like
Yeah.
MySpace.
Yeah.
So, follow us on TikTok, Instagram, subscribe to the YouTube channel at Second Phase Podcast or Second Phase Podcast on YouTube, at Second Phase Pod on Instagram and TikTok. Please like, share our videos. It really helps us out, especially on TikTok. We're going to be adding some new content. Make sure you share those videos of us out and about in the world. Once again, I am Science Nerd Eric with my boy Chili Ray. And we'll catch you next time on the Second Phase Pod. Peace.
Can we do that one more time?
Yeah, we got 2 sets of music playing at the same time. Let's hit it again. We got a little bit of editing to do there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our production meeting.